Everybody, how you doing? Right on. Just want to make a short video and just take a deep breath. Right? Uh, my 10-day guest who was working as a government affiliate for the such and so to do background checks on people at the Air Force Base for upgrades and status and promotions. She left yesterday morning and got home safely. I told her to let me know how she got home, and minimum 2, maximum 10 days. She was here the 10 days, and I met a dear friend of hers going back some 40 years from college that stopped through, and that was nice. She's a good woman, really nice lady. But she got home to the outskirts of Knoxville, Tennessee last night, all in one piece, which, God bless her, makes us all happy. And my friend Rob Slan, the man with the plan, he took off this morning at 11, didn't really want to leave. He's like, yep, I'm out of here. I know I stayed an extra day. I'm out of here 6 a.m. latest. So I get up at 9:35 because I didn't go to bed till 2 because we're up watching Stranger Things because he needs to catch up. So anyways, he's watched the first 2 seasons. He'll catch season 3, when he can. But he's off to the Grand Canyon today. I think he's probably going to make it. He's eager to put some miles under his belt. And, remember, companies like sushi, after about 3 days, begins to stink. No, it was just a lot going on because, the swamp cooler system in my house went out, and I got to get the power steering pump replaced in my car, which a friend's going to come over and do it Saturday. And I just picked up the parts, and we stopped off at the local post office so Rob could mail some packages off to friends and family back east where he's from. Doing the prudent things. And but he got underway about an hour ago, and now I'm going to have someone come over and help me fix the swamp cooler today. And I got my yard work done last night. I'll weed whack an edge on Saturday probably, but I got the cut done last night, and my back is just giving me fits. So what I'm trying to do right now is just and I also got the basement and the guest room 100% back up and running for the next customer, but I don't have anybody right now, which is a nice little respite. That's fine with me. But anyways, today is day 1 of the Woodstock Music Festival in Bethel, New York. If you teleported yourself back 50 years in time. Friday, August 15th, 1969, was day 1 of the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 15th to the 18th music festival that we all know so well as Woodstock. And, I was conceived from that era and right at that time, And I'm just watching a show right now, and it's just, of course, encapsulating the time, the year before in 68 when Martin Luther King and Robert Kennedy, who would have been our future president, get gunned down. And people had just landed on the moon in July of 69. And then August 69 is this concert, which, kind of changed the world in some ways. So I came from a very, very, very pivotal time in our country's history, being born out of the late 60s. So that's the 50th anniversary today that, today through the 18th would be the 50 years ago that this happened. Apparently there was going to be an event scheduled in Maryland, not New York, for the 50th this year, but apparently it got canceled. Investors probably just said, this younger generation will do what it normally does and set things on fire. And, which is kind of a shame that that's how we celebrate or do things. Instead of just loving each other, we want to destroy things. Maybe it's because we have just a lot of pent up anger and aggression. And in some ways I can understand that. I wouldn't want to be a young person today. So I may complain about you guys, but I love you guys. And I know it's not an easy time to be a youngster. So don't think for a second I'm not aware of that. To all you people out there, you teens, 20-somethings, even early 30-somethings, these aren't maybe the best of times. But I still believe that irregardless, we got to still love each other, physically too, go lay down a blanket and make love to someone today. I mean, it'd probably be good to get their first name, but, make love, not war, right? Now it just seems to be make war, not love. And remember, it doesn't cost much. Just a little bit of your time, and do it wisely. But everybody feels better in the end. So, anyways, that's kind of what's going on in my world. Just got to continue to get some things done. And eventually, I think my back is probably going to, just tell me, look, you got to slow down, man, and take a break, which I do. And I'm still fighting to get this MRI done. Hopefully, I'll know something here in the next couple of days, but just bureaucratic red tape. But once we know exactly what we're dealing with, I can't see how me not having some form of surgery isn't going to be imminent, because this has been chronic for so long. And actually, physical therapy exacerbates the situation. It doesn't make it better. It makes it either the same or worse. And, as you guys know, I've taken my life very seriously in regards to getting sober and, getting fit and taking care of myself. But now I'm losing my mass and my definition because I can't work out anymore. And that's sort of like, taking the drug away from the addict. It's like, oh God, So I'm staying proactive, but it's just, it's very difficult for me because, that's one of my outlets, and I'm finding a way to get through it. I'm not drinking, I'm not doing anything stupid, but these are the times I don't like being alone and single. It'd be nice to have that loving reassurance, but I don't know. It's meant to happen. It will, right? So I've got someone coming over to help me do the swamp cooler, and then I know there's something else I got to do. Oh yeah, I got my lawnmower back yesterday and cut the lawn, but there's some strange noise, and I've got to figure out why. I don't know. I have shit to do, but you know me. You know me's master. I ain't happy unless I's working. But to all you people out there who see this, I love you guys, and I hope you're having a great summer. And play some old hippie music from the 60s. Like I said, this from the 15th to the 18th, we're now riding on the 50th anniversary of the legendary music festival known as Woodstock in Bethel, New York, which is upstate New York. So we all know what was going on 50 years ago today in this country. A lot of stuff. But anyways, I love you guys, and keep on trucking, right? Peace.